50-50 raffle. You see the 50-50 raffle seller going around. Grab your ticket. Many thanks for your response last meeting. Now, I don't know whether that had anything to do with the fact that I suggested we should use the fund to put up some signs to represent our three heroes that had featured, what, about 12 World Championships between them here at the park in our 25th year. That was just my idea. I'm not sure whether that's happening or not, but I thought it was quite appropriate in the 25th year of Moorepark that we perhaps channel the funds into that. But there had been one or two criticisms, so yeah, that's a decision for the committee to make. There's a bit of the speedway drama spray flying around, and
I'll put your head out there, Warwick.
Yep.
You're bound to get somebody here to go chopping it off.
And what's the other thing? The cry babies or something, and some of them don't even live in this country. So I'm staggered. But many
That's
thanks.
possibly why I don't do social media.
Yep. But many thanks for that. It's just that I thought it would be ideal for the 50-50 funds to go into a target that you can actually see it's been done for. Don't forget about our food shop. The caravan's moved again this week. It's down on what we call the West Melton turn. Toilets down the bank between the two trees. So that's we'll there make use of those.
Well, we've got a new timer here, Warwick. I've got young Angus. He's new to the game, so he's never seen Speedway before, so I think he'll be that mesmerised he'll probably forget to push the button.
Oh, well, that's
but
all right.
He's been round and tried the donuts out, and apparently they're okay, so
that's good.
If you don't like hot dogs, donuts there.
The other thing to remember, please, once it gets into the night when the lights come on and it gets a bit dull, if you're going to leave early, please leave between the races and cover up some of those tail lights that are backed on. There's not too many of you, all front on, but I see there's a grey one on the far side and there's a white one up the other end there. When it gets dark, any light reflection on those.
Well, you can see the pulley stand down there, they cover their lights up. Yeah, no worries about that.
If I don't tell you about it, Speedway New Zealand will be on the case. So we want no lights going. Anyway, Dave, here is the Grand Parade, ready for this Canterbury Champs here on the 11th of November.
Yeah, well, we've got the juniors coming out, and I'll just run through the names because you'll see their numbers as they go past. So we've got 8 Cooper Lang, 23 Rory Aldridge, who put on a really good showing last meeting, first time here. 25 is Jan Grimwood, 33 Jackson Harley, 63 RN Voice, 72 Kobe Drake, 95 Maddox Harley. They're all in the 125s. We've only got 2 today in the juniors 200s. That's 16 Chase Lang and 72 Oscar Drake. But I'll tell you what, they'll put up a real good fight. No doubt about it, no doubting that. In the Division 2 solos, we've got 11 Chase Burrows, 13 Glenn Sol, 25 Aaron Callahan, 41 Sean Powell, and my old mate from back in the Templeton days, 65 Wayne McClintock. In the Division 1, this will be the one to watch out for. We've got 1 NZ George Congreve, 2 NZ Ben Woolley, 3 NZ Finn Reid. Then we've got 4 Caleb Chappell, 10 Sean Cox, 23 Andy Aldridge has come out to compete in this one, 25 Ryan Colvin, and 28 Hayden Brooklyn. Then we've got Warwick's little wee pet thing here with the sidecars. We've got 3 teams. The Green Machines in red.
Yeah.
Is 73 is Taylor Green and Jeff Roper. 33 Wayne Bryce, Brandon Riley. 27 is Jared Smith and Stephen Burrow. 25 George Phipps and Ben Phipps. They're in one team. The Morris Miners in the blue, consisting of 23 Ben Morris and Graham Partridge. 69 is Tyler Fisher and Dylan Fox. 35 is Aaron Sullivan and Peter Rental. And last but not least is 28 Paula Anderson, Ellahurst Whitworth. Then we go down to the Savage Beasts, and they'll be in yellow. We've got 9 Bruce Savage with Alan Clarkson on the back. Then we have 16 Carl Foster, Kirsten Blumenthal, sorry. 95, Nick Case, Jasmine Case, and 18, Jason Riley, Michael Twos. And I think those teams are really well matched. And they're coming around in their teams now, are they? No. That's really cool to see, eh? Lined up in their teams. Yep. Give them a good cheer as they come round. They like a bit of support. Here they go. This is the green machine. And we've got John Woolwood is going to do a bit of a run at the back of the field a bit later on, just to get a run. And we've got somebody else, I can't remember who the other one was. Was it, Billy Layton, that's right. We'll do a bit of a run too. They're reserves, and they'll just do a bit of a run at the rear of the field. But I think these teams are pretty evenly matched actually. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. It's all works out and they disappoint you, and then others you think, well, and they come flying through. So teams racing is a little different, of course. You're trying to help your teammate out. Some people don't see it that way and they just scream ahead, so you're on your own, mate. But the plan is that they, if they've got somebody in front of their teammate, they try and just slow them up a bit, give their teammate a chance to get through. So you should get some good racing. Doesn't always work out that way, but hopefully.
Yeah, we're a bit down on numbers. You'll remember how strong Ariti was. Well, Ariti has actually almost folded as far as sidecars are concerned. There's a lot gone out. There's some having a year down. And just we'll have a little moment here. You might remember the terrible accident that Aidan Thwaites had here in January. Well, he's had some further bad news that his young daughter at the age of 25 suddenly passed away last week. It was just an accident. I thought it was a massive migraine, but it turned out to be a lot worse, and poor Sahara passed away.
Yeah, we can say suddenly, Warwick, it wasn't a suicide or anything like that.
It's a medical event. Yep.
Yeah.
And I know Marion has sent down a massive bouquet of flowers to the family on behalf of not only the committee and the competitors, but all you spectators as well. There's the one good bit of news that came out of that Imelda shared at the service yesterday, which I watched on the live stream, was that all the organs of Sahara that were viable, which was most of them, have been used and distributed throughout the country. So a very, very sad moment for that family. Absolutely. And we certainly pass on our condolences.
Yep. It's one thing about life, nobody gets out alive, Warwick, but you hope for people to live a decent length of time.
Yeah, some people think they're more important than others, but my cousin said to me the other day, he showed me this piece of paper and a few sayings on it, bits and pieces. He said, if you want to know how much value you are in this world, he says, fill a bucket up with water, put your hand in, and then pull your hand out.
Yeah. And
the difference will be what you will have made on this earth. And yeah, very little. So we must enjoy it while we can, but don't get too big-headed about it all.
No, and do what we can to help each other out.
And do what we can to help everyone. So.
I was going to say be kind, but no, I won't go there.
No, don't go there. Good to see, and we welcome the juniors on the track. It's great to see that we've got a couple of personnel in the little pillboxes manning the fire extinguishers and assisting any competitor who gets into trouble or may get into trouble.
That's really cool.
That's good. I've been on about this. I think this sometimes our health and safety goes over the top, but we've got some help today. So many thanks to you. This is the first heat of the Junior 125
so
the field.
It's 23 Rory Aldridge. He'll be off gate 1 in the red. 25 Jack Grimman in blue off gate 2. 33 Jackson Harley off 3, and Ari and Boyce off 4 in the white. in the yellow, I mean, but
Not here.
he's not there. So just talking him up, but he's not there. The birds are out of the way. But there's no doubt about Jackson Harley just leads his winning way against Smokes. Smokes everything, doesn't he? He's just an awesome little racer, this boy. So he's leading the way, and he's quickly catching up to who we've got over there, Jack Grimwood, who's only just started. So
first season.
Yeah.
Along
there we go.
Rory Aldrich, both first season. Good to see a group of 125s. It does mean we've got some competition here, but here he comes, 33, Jackson Harley will take the first 125 heat from 23, Rory Aldrich, and it'll be 25, Jack Grimwood in third. And did our man have a time?
He did have a time. He had a time of 45.72.
45.72. Just a little bit to add to that, young Jackson's just coming off the track again. He'd been over to Australia again and had competed in a couple of junior races over there. Apparently had a good time. So, yep, he's on the move. They said that they're quite fast. Another one that had been over again was Ben Wally, 2NZ or 32. He's been over and he's had a bike provided for him, and he competed in some of the under 21 racing in Australia. I talked to Ben on Wednesday night. He said that yep, he could keep up with what I told him. He said, but boys, they are fast. So it was a great experience for Ben to get over there. And of course we've got George Congreve back from his second stint in England. Anyway, we're back on to the second heat, Dave.
Okay, so we've got 95 Maddox Harley off gate 1, 72 Kobe Drake in the blue off gate 2, and 8 Cooper Lang off gate 3 in the white. They're underway, and it's a good start there out in the middle there, Kobe Drake. There's a real battle goes on between these boys, and here comes Cooper Lang round the outside. Can he hold it there? He might have an excursion off the track. No, he stayed on. Well done, Cooper. So the other boys aren't that far behind. 72 Kobe Drake there in second place with Maddox Harley.
Yeah,
following the rear at the moment.
Yeah, Maddox Harley's just a young guy. He still is eligible to ride in the Pee-wees, but he was so good in there, and there's no 70cc Pee-wees around, so he's come up to the 125s. A wee bit like Kobe Drake, getting used to the bigger size bike.
Yeah, they're doing all right.
Yeah, they are.
They're doing all right.
And they have some good battles, but here he comes.
Stick to it, Cooper.
Yep, 8, Cooper Lang takes the win from 72, Kobe Drake, and 95, Maddox Harley.
Nothing much in it, and we had a time of 50.9. The timekeeper's going all right.
50.9, right.
So we'll put these points over to...
I can tell you that if that time that you got there, Angus, if that was pretty good, that's actually lowered the record.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't guarantee it.
Just
yet, Warwick.
Yes, question it, but it's just 45.83 was Jackson Harley's record set on the 25th of March, and he's just a little bit quicker in that one, but we'll just leave it as it is. We'll just see how we get on. Right, we're waiting for the next, what's the gap? Where are we? Who's next?
We've got two 200s coming out any minute soon.
.72 Oscar Drake and 16 Chase Lang, and they've been
match racing. Actually, when I was back in when we were riding, I used to love match racing, like the golden helmet and those sorts of things that they had. One guy against another, I used to love it. So these guys are pretty evenly matched.
It's often who gets the start. And
it is, yep.
So we've got Oscar Drake down on 1 and Chase Lang on 2. Jackie Major's happy.
Oh, it's close. It's really close. But it looks like Chase Lang has got the legs on Oscar at the moment. He just managed to keep the power on and just kept on going, but young Oscar's not going to die wondering, that's for sure. So, beautiful style, these guys. They keep their bike going well. Use their body, especially young Oscar. He uses his body a lot to work that bike. So one lap to go there. And Chase Lang looks like he's got the run this time. Going to pick up the 3 points. And Oscar will come in second place. He's got something to think about when he comes in. These guys have got 5 races, so that's going to ensure that they don't have a run-off for the title anyway. So we've got 43.73 was the time that young Angus got for us.
43.73, winning time for Chase Lang on the 200.
So good start to the day.
Yes, so don't forget about the food caravan, hot and cold drinks there and food as well, and the donut one sitting next door. We're pleased to have you here at Moorepark. Well, we're heading over to the, I suppose I should look at my program, see what we're actually heading to.
Division 2, Division 2.
I just go with the flow. I just pick it up as they come out.
So Division 2, race 4, Division 2. We've got 13. Glenn Soul in the red off gate 1. 25 is Aaron Callahan. In the blue, he'll be off gate 2. 65 is Wayne McClintock. He'll be off gate 3 in the white helmet. 41 is Sean Powell. He's off gate 4 in the yellow. And right on the outside is 11 Chase Burrow, and he'll be in the green.
Yeah, so apologies if you're following the program, that made no sense at all. Absolutely no sense at all, because it has been
rejigged big time.
You'll recognise some of the numbers in amongst those solos there, but just ignore that. If you want to cross that, just put the numbers into the bikes that come out.
We'll keep you up to date as much as we can. So Glenn Soul has come out first, followed by Wayne McClintock, Sean Powell, Aaron Callahan, Chase Burrows,
5 across
and
the
who we
start
short
line.
of? We've got everybody.
Everyone's
Sean
there.
Powell?
Yep.
Yep, good. I don't know where he is. Oh,
Third on the track, and behind Wayne McClintock.
Yep, cool. Right, Glenn Soul's keen to go. Had his oxygen, he wants to make it up. Wayne McClintock, he's no spring chicken either.
No. 77, I think he told me when he first hopped on the solo bike.
That'd probably be right. Yep. I was 70. Oh, when was I? I can't even remember.
Yeah.
But he was a couple of years after me.
Oh, she's a tight grid down there.
Yeah.
Right.
The elbows out. Tapes up. And underway. Good start there. Who's got the best? It's Glenn Soul once again. Chase Burrows in second place. Then we have Wayne McClintock battling out of the back. Aaron Callahan and Sean Powell. But Glenn Soul, he wants his Canterbury Championship.
Oh, he's got Wayne McClintock in behind him, and if you ever get a chance, have a look at that bike. Beautiful, prepared and restored, but it's going to be racing a 2-valve Jawa, so he's down on a lot of power on some of the others. But old Wayne, I think at the last meeting, Glenn and Wayne had some good battles.
They certainly did, yeah.
Looks like that might continue.
Wayne is a competitor. He's there to race.
Yep, just washed out a wee bit there. So that's Glenn Soul from Wayne McClintock. Then we go back to 11 Chase Burrows from Aaron Callahan and Sean Powell. The white flag out for Glenn Soul now. And if you're around the track, you'll smell that Castrol R just drifting up. Oh, beautiful stuff. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Oh,
he's
Wayne's getting a bit wide out there.
doing it the hard way. He's still got his second place though.
Anyway, here we go. 13. Glenn Soul from 65, Wayne McClintock. 11, Chase Burrow in third. 25, Aaron Callahan takes that fourth position. And coming home will be the 41 of Sean Powell.
And our timing man's on the job here. He's done 73.08.
Well, that sounds about right for Division 2.
Yep. So, he's doing all right. He's only 11.
11.
Yeah. That's right. I think he wants to get out on the track, actually.
Oh,
He's got his bike at home and he looks out there and he thinks,
well,
that looks like fun.
The thing about 11-year-olds, Dave, they probably know the ins and outs of iPads and cell phones and computers better than we do.
There you go. Well, that wouldn't be hard, actually, Warwick. Tell you the truth.
Oh, here we go, coming out for this first one. And coming round the track there is 1NZ, George Congreve.
Yeah, we've got 1NZ up against 2NZ.
And that's 2NZ there is Ben Wally. So they're 1 and 2, red and blue. White coming around looks like it's
Ryan Colvin.
Ryan Colvin.
Yep. And the young fellow for Caleb Chappell, he'll be in the yellow right on the outside. So, takes a bit to catch up with George. He's got those new leathers and, yeah, not used to seeing him in those colours. So,
well, he was out here on Wednesday night. He hadn't been on the bike for 7 weeks, and he had to learn to ride this track again. The circumference was a little different. Away we go. Oh, who's into that turn? Oh, better start from Ben Wally. His starts have been not the best. Quite a while now, but he's put the pressure on George there. George has outpowered him into the river turn.
I'll tell you what,
George Congreve holding on there from Ben Wally.
That showed a bit of experience there, Warwick.
Yep.
There was no backing off. He was just going to, there was a gap there. He was just going to keep going. So, yeah. But Ben Wally in good second place.
Caleb Chappell in that third spot, holding out the 25 of Ryan Colvin.
It's competitive at the back.
Certainly is. Of course, these are just qualifying races. So George gets the white flag as he goes on through. Ben in second, still Caleb Chappell. He's got to do some work there. He's got to try and keep Ryan Colvin out. Can't afford to make a mistake, but here he comes, swinging around for the run home. What am I going to call him? 1NZ, I suppose. 2. It's Ben Wally in second. 4, Caleb Chappell takes that third position from 25, Ryan Colvin.
Well, we've got a time of 61.44, maybe. I'm not too sure. Have we done it that fast before?
61 solo bikes. 61.59.
Oh, okay.
Is the record. Ooh, what do we do now?
It could be. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it'd be nice to have transponders on, wouldn't it? But,
it would be, but one or two of the North Island boys kicked up a fuss and they went with the wind.
You could, you know, a few years ago with George, Ben Woolley would have had him there, but George kept inside, just kept the power on and come away with the cream cake.
So we're moving on to another heat of Division 1. 23, Andy Aldridge will be starting in red on grid 1. We'll look across the far side, we see grid 2 in the blue, the 10 of Sean Cox. 3NZ, Finn Reid will start in the white on grid 3. And 28, his teammate from Ariti, Hayden Brooklyn, in the yellow on the grid 4.
Sean Cox has been getting some good stuff. Oh, no.
Finn Reid has rolled into the tapes there.
What are we going to do? Have we got a light on? Can't see the light. We need a wee light here so that we know what's going on, Warren.
Yep.
Now I have to talk to the... Oh, Andy's got trouble with his
got
light.
trouble, has he?
There we go, up and running again. I think Finn Reid was quite fortunate there. He's certainly not looking up this way, that's for sure.
Oh, well, it's interesting to have listened into the riders' briefing, and there's quite a move to turn things around and run the FIM system. of warnings rather than kicking people straight out. See what happens. Racing, and into that first turn, and it's Finn Reid who gets the jump on the rest of Andy Aldridge in the second position from Hayden Brooklyn. And that third spot followed by Sean Cox, but 3 ends in. Finn Reid, he's just powering away from Andy Aldridge. Hayden Brooklyn's got a wee bit of work to do to catch Andy there.
Yeah, well, Andy hasn't lost his speed. He's lost his aggressiveness, but he hasn't lost his speed. So he's not going to go fighting for every point. He's going to do enough to get himself in the final if he keeps going like this, though. That's all he needs to do.
Yeah, the white flag's out already for Finn Reid, and he comes out of the Ramsey moving turn. He picks it up. Andy Aldridge goes through now too, so does the 28 of Hayden Brooklyn from Sean Cox. And Finn Reid comes out of that turn.
Second flag this time.
He picks up the win from 23, Andy Aldridge. 28, Hayden Brooklyn just cruises on home in that third spot from 10, Sean Cox.
Well, we've got a consistent time. That was 61.49, so...
well, it looks quick.
It did look quick.
They're not
hanging around.
No.
They're not going for a Sunday drive, that's for sure. Bit of track maintenance before the sidecars come out, so we can go through the points. So at the moment it's Finn Reid, George Congreve on equal points there with 3 each, Ben Woolley and Andy Aldridge on 2 each, and Caleb Jackal and Hayden Brooklyn on 1 each.
Oh, that's all hotted up for the Custodia Trophy, isn't it? All keen out there looking at trying to kick the round, get their grid positions sorted, which starting spot.
I have a bit of an issue with that.
Yeah, we have mentioned it before.
Health and safety
and all
the
health and safety
yeah.
and bits and pieces, but yet we turn a blind eye to everything, except something that could be helpful. So the teams, as you said, Dave, we've got the green machines racing in red. I thought they could have turned it to green, but never mind. And the Morris Miners, well, that's a welcoming name there for Ben Morris. He's had a season off, been away, came back late last year. He's got Graham Partridge on the back, so Tyler Fisher's lost his stepdad, and he's had to pick up Dylan Fox. I suppose you could say they're both in the same team, so that's all right for them. And then the Savage Beasts, well, that's a decent name, isn't it?
Yeah, too right it is.
So if you wonder if you're a bit old in the tooth like Dave and me, you remember the name of Bruce Savage at Templeton, and you'll remember the name of Charlie Clarkson. Well, this Bruce Savage is Bruce Savage's son, and Alan Clarkson is Charlie's nephew, or is a relation. So there you go.
Yeah, well, I never ever heard commentary when I was racing Warwick, but I saw it on video once when they said David McPherson's flying into the first corner. He's flying all right. I went straight over the handlebars. That was Charlie Clarkson.
So they'll come out in their helmet colours, and they have odds and evens for the grids for their start, and we don't know where they're going to be, because within the teams they can choose.
Yeah, I might have to change the way it's been written in the program, but yeah, I'll try and change that so that when the results come out, it'll be accurate. And we won't know till they actually line up. We can't even tell when they're driving around, but we do know that that's Taylor Green and Trev Roper from the Green Machines in red.
Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley is their teammates. The Morris Miners. Well, looks like it's Ben Morris, and he's got Graham Partridge on there. And then it is his stepson Tyler Fisher on the 69 bike. And welcome back to Dylan Fox. Big happy birthday to Taylor Green today too. 22 today. So yep, give him a round of applause when he goes round. Sing him happy birthday or shout him to drink when he's finished.
Probably not worried about it at the moment.
No, he's probably done all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I heard that it's his birthday today. They were here on Wednesday night. Very good practice on Wednesday night. Just keep an eye on that Facebook page for any of the public that want to come out, and it's free entry. You can just park up when they have them and have a look at some of these people just going through their paces, trying new lines, learning to ride the track.
Well, there is per program, thankfully. I don't
good.
have to do anything there, so that's all good. All right, here we go. And a bit of a roll, but
Wayne Bryce is stalled on the line. And it's not firing either. We're going to have to get off. Anyway, we go back to the front of the field, and it's Taylor Green.
Well, stay on the track, Wayne. You may pick up a point, you never know.
Yep. There's Taylor Green and Jeff Robarts, showing them a clean pair of heels. But it won't be enough, because if the other two boys finish behind them, it'll be even Stevens after the first heat. Ben Morris, Graham Partridge in the last big car. In that second spot, Tyler Fisher, Dylan Fox in that third position. Here's Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley just a lap down. They're getting up, being hunted along by the leaders. You don't see that very often. As they come into the turn, we've got two flags here. We've got a white flag, we've got a checkered flag. 73, Taylor Green will take the win for the, what are they, Greens? ahead of the Blues. The Morris Miners, which was 23. Ben Morris and Graham Partridge, and the 69 of Tyler Fisher.
So that gives us a time there, Warwick, of 76.47.
76.47. Yep, we'll check those later with the MyLaps. These boys have got MyLaps, so I take that home, and when it's posted, corrected on there. And to see how we'll see how close Angus is.
Yeah.
Old Warwick was pretty close. He was within the seconds on some of them, and then the old one we knew.
Yeah, he knew as well. Yeah,
it was a bit out, but yeah, pretty good when it's handheld.
When he's 80, whatever he is, he didn't do too bad. He's sorry he couldn't make it today, but he just had something else on, and pretty disappointed. But I'm sure he'll be here next time. He said, "Let me know."
So this is another of the green machines lineup. There's 27. Looks like we've got Jared Smith there and Stephen Burrow, and they'll have the new boys, the two new boys in the red for the green machines. The brothers George and Ben Phipps, and they're up against. Well,
I've got Bruce Savage, should be, and Alan Clarkson,
the Savage Beasts,
and Carl Foster and Kirsten Blumenthal.
Yep.
And I see John Wallwood's out there too. He's going to go for a run off the rear of the field.
Yep. He's a reserve, so he's not allowed to pass anyone. He just wants to get some lap time, same as Billy Layton.
Well, they've gone to swap the grids around on me, so
if we need them, they come in later on. So Bruce Savage for the Savage Beast takes grid 1. Teammate Carl Foster and Kristen Blumenthal will be in gate 3. Jared Smith on 2, and the Phillips boys on 4, and away we go. And,
plenty of drive there, Warwick, but no go anywhere.
A few problems there for Carl Foster. He's dropped back to the tail of this field, but out in front going is Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson.
Well, the battle's on at the back. And, oh, this could be nasty, yeah, but no, they've got themselves lined up and,
second spot, third spot, now second spot.
Yeah.
For the yellow team, so they're going to get a maximum here if they continue on like that.
Yeah. So.
To Carl Foster. Look in that second position. The white flag comes out already. And it's Bruce Savage now at the Clarkson, first one through from Foster. Then it's the Phelps boys. They're rookies this year on an old bike, very outdated compared to some of the others, and they're doing particularly well, although they've drifted wide there. Their teammates. Smith will come through, but it's fine. Bruce Savage will take the win from the 16. And then it'll be 27 coming home in that third spot just ahead of the 15 boys. So it's two yellows. First and second, Savage and Foster. I'll get maximum points for that one. The greens and reds, yeah, that's confusing. They get one for third. And the Phelps boys who did so well. Congratulations, lads. That was a good run from you. You only just got pipped for that third spot by your teammate when you drifted a wee bit wide. But you did well. We have a time for that, Dave?
65.48 they say, but yeah, I'm not too sure.
No, didn't sound
I'm
right.
not too sure that that's quite.
Right. So we got some more of the Savage Beasts coming out there. Looks like that's Jason Riley and Michael Toos, and Nick Case and Jasmine. They got a name down as I guess they missed out the collie bit now. They've shortened it up for me. So it's just the cases.
Yep. Hard case.
And in the Morris Miners, it looks like 35, Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintle, in the Lightning Pink or Barbie Pink bike, whatever you like to call it.
And 28, Paul Anderson, Ella Hurst Whitworth.
Yep. So the boys and the girls.
Let's see how they line up. If they line up as per program, if not, there's a bit of hurried computer work here, Warren.
Yeah, I'm not doing any points. That's leave that to someone else. I've got enough to do.
Fair enough. I've got the points sorted.
So 35, Aaron Sullivan for the Morris Miners will take grid 1. 28, Paul Anderson will take grid 3. 95.
Yeah, there we go.
For the Savage Beasts will be the Cases on grid 2. And on the old twin, the Ducati, Jason Riley and Michael Toos on grid 4. We got a good start there. It looks like the Savage Beasts have got their noses in the front, both bikes in the front of the field. Tucked in behind is Aaron Sullivan and Peter Rintle for the Morris Miners, and he's gone out wide. Can they power off round the outside? Don't think so in this one. Although they're chasing pretty hard, getting on the outside of Nick and Jasmine Case. Oh, she's good racing there. Jason Riley, Michael Toos out in front, just holding the ship together. Nick Case trying to play the blocking role. Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintle working pretty hard up on the top side, but it's a long way round, Dave. They've almost got it. But they have to pull in behind. Now they shoot up into that second spot coming out of the National Steel turn for the white flag. Can they move up one? Jason Riley, Michael Toos in the front, tucked down on the inside. It's Nick and Jasmine Collie Case, and Aaron Sullivan will be enjoying this race.
They'll all be enjoying it, I reckon.
Pretty good one.
Gonna have to stand up, watch who does this.
Who gets in here? Oh, well, we've got the first one.
I think it was the two yellows. We'll see what my lap says.
Well, 18 certainly got the first position. I can't call it from here, Dave.
We'll see what...
I got 28 down there in the fourth one. Just depends how quick it is. What's Kerry got? Second.
35. They got
35. They got on the line.
Oh, just as well for my laps. I would have put it the other way around. And we had a time of 69.13.
69.13.
Well, that would be the race of the year, wouldn't it, so far?
Would be. Who's this? Sullivan was racing for the blue team, and Case in there for the yellow and the blue. That's the best. That is, Dave. I'd say that's the best race I've seen for a long time.
Well, I can give you the points total at the moment, and it's the Savage Beast, which is no surprise, they're on 9 points. Then we're back to the Morris Miners are on 5, and the Green Machine are on 4. How about that for up-to-date score?
That's pretty damn good.
I'll send it down below.
Right, we've got the flat trackers out. I'll tell you, we've got 6 or 11 Connor McCuskey Young on the front grid. With 22 Aaron Madden. Come out alongside them as a new boy. We've got a couple of new boys. Vince Creech on the 29 bike, and down on the inside is the 10 of Sean Cox. Second row, 31, another new fella, Alec Brock, Tony Cutler, Johnny Brassel, then Andrew Rudd. And 42 will be, 42 is Ben Forbes, and 9 Jamie McDonald. So as they sort themselves out, a bit of a mess up there from Connor McCuskey Young. He's lost a little bit of ground. But as they come on round for this first one of the flat trackers, it looks like it's Aaron Madden out in front, but not for long, as Andrew Rudd moves through on the gas 450 in front of the field. Sitting in that second spot is Aaron Madden from Connor McCuskey Young, looking to move up on the inside, and he moves up to the second position. Johnny Brassel holding that fourth. Oh, Andrew Rudd got all out of shape there. He lost a wee bit of ground, but he still holds the front position. The little two-stroke of Ben Forbes is in that fifth spot on the 42 bike. Then comes Jamie McDonald from Sean Cox. A couple of our new lads, Creech and Brock, and then Tony Cutler. Is back under control for Andrew Rudd. Taking your wide line, Johnny Brassel's moved up one, got underneath Connor McCuskey Young in that second spot. Young back in third. Then we go back to the 22 of Aaron Madden. Certainly a big deep turn there for Andrew Rudd as he comes round. He's still out in the front of the field. Brassel trying to get that bike round. Drifted out up against the fence as McCuskey Young gets on through. The white flag comes out this time for Andrew Rudd. Brassel's fighting with McCuskey Young again. He's on that Mustard bike. He had a quick look to see where he was. But he's right behind you, Connor. He's just trying to come through underneath. So down the back straight, 999, Andrew Rudd. I think he's going to get the win. As we come in, he'll get the checkered flag. It'll be 11 Connor McCuskey Young from 471 Johnny Brassel. Then 22 Aaron Madden. Next one will be the 42 of Ben Forbes to come home, and here's 9 Jamie McDonald. Then Sean Cox.
31.
31.
29. And 351.
351. So 31 was Alec Brock from 29 Vince Creech, and 351 Tony Cutler.
We've got a time of 1 minute 52.83.
1:52.83. I take it that'll be 6 laps.
Yeah, I think so. What have we got there? Yeah, we'll say it's 6 laps.
I'll check my time. What's the flat track 6 lap time? 1:34. So, yep, that sounds about right there. So that's a good run from those boys. Certainly Wayne Drake got a back injury. Brought the boys up here today, bought a bike to be green sheeted, but he is not running due to the back injury. We hope to see him back again in the near future. A little bit of water going down on the junior track. Johnny Brassel pick something up, I'm not sure, but we'll just have a wee break while we get some water down.
Race 11 in the juniors are keen. We've got 72, Kobe Drake. Off the inside on red, 63, Arlene Boyce. At the blue, off gate 2. Then we have 23, Rory Aldridge. 23 in white off 3. And on the outside is 8, Cooper Lang in the yellow. These guys are all serious. The bikes used to be just old bikes, but now look at them.
We got 4 in this heat too, so who did we gain?
Oh,
we had 3 of 3 last time.
Yeah, because it's 2 heats. Yeah. And it's a good start there from the inside there, Kobe Drake this time. He's making the most of his start too. He's holding off that start. And there's a real battle going on there.
Rory Aldridge.
Yeah, he's got the racing gene.
Oh, hang on, Rory, coming. Oh, whoa.
I'll tell you what, he's got the racing gene, that boy. He really has.
Yeah, just finding it. Yeah, probably just the track conditions might be just a wee bit more greasy with that fresh water. Yeah, as I said, that Cooper Lang comes down. Oh, Rory Aldridge.
Might have been Kobe, I think, wasn't it?
Oh, no, 8, is it? Looks like 8.
Is it? Oh, okay. You could be right.
Kobe Drake's out in the front. Well, they've got a red flag out anyway.
Yeah, hard luck. He couldn't quite get off in time.
Oh, I think he might have hurt his knee or something when he slipped there. Just give him a minute. So,
Zambuk with the cold water. Yeah, we were talking about Rory, like a lesser person would have just gone straight off there, but he held on to it. He's going to be somebody to look out for in the future, that's for sure. 3rd generation. Cooper Lang's 4th generation. He's going to go and have a wee think about life. And, he's just walking it off a little bit at the moment.
Yeah, very unfortunate there. So 8, Cooper Lang. To write him down as a DNF. I'll have to put my side of the fell. Just my notes for me. So we're into a rerun. We'll see if Kobe Drake can get that again this time. If the capes go up, and yes, looks like Kobe's got the start on the inside. Arlen Boyce tucked in behind. Rory sitting there in that 3rd spot, just drifted out a wee bit wider.
Fair bit of grip there, and he's just having a job getting enough power to get that bike sliding all the way round. Kobe Drake, he's managing it pretty well at the front there.
Someone's been talking to him. Watch that boy. Look how he's moving off the seat. They'll able to sit there. He's forward and back.
Yeah, really working the bike well.
Yep. Look round, there's the white flag, still Kobe Drake from Arlen Boyce, Rory Aldridge.
There we go, he's going to pick up the checkered flag.
72, Kobe Drake from 63, Arlen Boyce, and 23, Rory Aldridge.
So we've got a time of 48.64. I'll let you into a little secret. I watched the start, but slow away from the tapes. But yeah, that's partly why we got faster times, I think. But that's all right. Doing a good job.
Yeah. Just bang it as soon as you see the tape move, Angus. That's the story. That's all you can do. Next heat of the 125s. Maddox Harley, I think. Jackson Harley.
Yeah, the 2 Harley boys and Jack Grimwood. So good to see the 2 brothers out there. Jackson Harley, he's the real flyer. They haven't quite lined up where they were supposed to, but that's okay. We'll forgive them for that. They've lined up with their helmet colours, but not. They might be going to sort them out. Is it? Jack Grimwood should be on gate 3. Yep. I think they are. They're on to it. Sorry, young fella. No, that's not going to happen either. That's all right. Not going to matter.
No, gate 1.
Yeah.
Well, you got the bike running. That's all we need to worry about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jackie just rocking him back.
And a good start from the two Harley boys. And
Yep.
Jackson Harley is the one, but young Maddox Harley's not that far behind, is he? They look good, these boys.
No. That's good. Certainly give it heaps. Just don't worry about Jack. It's his first time rider. So it does take a little while to get into the swing of things. Jackson's going to go around the outside of him if he doesn't. Ooh.
Never go around the outside of a novice, I was taught. And that is why.
Never mind, he's holding it tight, so he's not causing any trouble. There's the checkered flag for 33 Jackson Harley from his brother 95 Maddox and 25 Jack Grimwood.
Well,
Get an
Jack will get a point. 46.81.
46.81. As Jackson comes in. Maddox. Very nicely presented bikes. There's Jack Grimwood. We'll roll the next ones out.
So an update of the points. We've got Cooper Lang. We'll start from the top. Jackson Harley maximum points on 6. Kobe Drake on 5. And Cooper Lang, Rory Aldridge on 3 each. As is Maddox Harley on 3. And then we go down to Jack Grimwood and Arlen Boyce on 2 each. Right, here we go, the match race. Chase Lang's 1 up at the moment. Can Oscar Drake get the good start? He's on in blue on gate 2 and Oscar's on yellow gate 3. In theory, we'll see if that works out in practice. That's how it should be.
And Chase is on gate 4 in yellow.
Gate 4, sorry.
Oscar's on 2 in blue.
2 and 4, sorry.
Yep.
There we go. Can Oscar get the start this time? No, Chase Lang getting a good start. Going around the outside once again. 2 from 2 at the moment. But Oscar, Chase Lang getting wide. He has a...
Oh, look at this.
Great. I'll tell you what, this is awesome. Chase Lang keeping it on the track. He has had a propensity to
run
have
off.
a bit of an off, but he's holding it well.
A good bit of riding from these two lads. Certainly Chase has got the upper hand.
He certainly is.
At the moment.
He is. He's doing it well, pulling away steadily. Checkered flag coming out already. So maximum points for Chase. And a time of 43.74.
43.7.
So deja vu all over again.
Right, Tate's coming across. Yeah, interesting day was you look at the day, since this is the time of the night with the tracks there looking in good condition right round there, except right in front of the control tower where there's no sun. A little bit where the sidecars have to start on their first 10 metres and the solos come in, it's just a wee bit greasy.
Just a little bit.
Division 2.
Okay, 25, Aaron Callahan will be off gate 1. 41, Sean Powell off gate 2 in the blue. 11, Chase Burrows off gate 3 in white. 65, Wayne McClintock off gate 4 in yellow. And Glenn Sol. Wayne McClintock's not out there.
Yeah, no, he's got off. He's done the, he went to say good day to the fans.
Oh, okay.
He
Good on him.
did a full lap.
Okay.
He's coming in
So
there
Glenn
now.
Sol on the outside. Who can get the best start from the outside? Glenn Sol's been doing pretty well. Got the winner's medal at the moment. And, look at Wayne McClintock, got his elbows up and ready to go.
Oh, he's down on horsepower. Oh, Glenn Sol had a bit of a falter there. He's come to the infield. Chase Burrows is out of the lead from Wayne McClintock. And Aaron Callahan moves through on the inside. McClintock on the top side. He now just comes back, squares that corner off and gone from third to first in one move there. So it's McClintock from Chase Burrow and Aaron Callahan and Sean Powell. Down our road medals back straight. McClintock just really enjoying it.
Oh, he's loving it. Absolutely loving it. Chase Burrow there in a good second place. Aaron Callahan is in third. And Sean Powell rounding off the field. He's loving it too, isn't he, Warwick?
Yep,
Even though he's not getting any...
Oh, McClintock's high and wide. Oh, come on, steady on, mate. I think it was half over. He's picked up the white flag. Comes out of the no pain barrier.
Yeah.
He'll need that if he doesn't be careful down that back straight.
Yeah.
Come into the suck it up turn for the last time and straighten the bike up for the run home. The win going to 65, Wayne McClintock. From 11, Chase Barrow. 25, Aaron Callahan. And 41, Sean Powell comes through now. And sadly, a DNF for Glenn Sol. A start problem.
And we've got a time here of 75.58.
75.58. Well, here they are. There's a couple of boys come round. Just a beautifully prepared bike that for an old machine that's still doing the laps. Wayne McClintock.
You're talking about Wayne, the old machine, or you're talking about
or both of them. Tells me he decided he'd have another crack at it before he was too old. He hasn't had a beer for over 12 months.
Oh, good on him.
Getting himself fit, and
Yep.
he just loves it.
Yeah, he is. He's certainly got a big smile on his face out there.
Yeah, well, we're not sure. He's got another bike. When he gets that sorted out, I'm not sure we'll I don't know. We're trying to twist Phil's arm. Get him back on one to have a spin. 15, race 15, solo 1.
So we've got 10, Sean Cox off gate 1 in the red. 28, from Invercargill, Hayden Brooklyn off blue on 2. 1 NZ is Jordan Congreve, he's in the white, and on the outside 3 NZ. Burns Reed, what's he do, Joe?
Yep. Oh, pretty even start there. Good start from Hayden Brooklyn from the inside, but Congreve's just trying to power around the top side of the track. Can he get past? He certainly does. This is this English League Racing experience coming in. And he's done it again, Dave. He's powered around an opposition
Yeah.
rider. He just hasn't buttoned off.
No.
Brooklyn in that second spot. Finn Reed hard against the road medals wall there in that third position. Oh, he's in a bit of trouble. Can he recover it? Oh, he has. He stayed off the fence. Sean Cox just rounds out the field. That was a lucky one, Dave.
Oh, yeah, that was a real nutbuster, that one, but he managed to get out of it. And, he's going to hold on to his position. Don't think he can make up those points now. Well, Congreve in the lead. Warwick's writing it down already.
No, I'm not. I'm looking down. I've been caught before. And it is Congreve coming out of the welding and engineering turn for the last time. He'll get the checkered flag. It'll be 28. A good ride from Hayden Brooklyn to take that second spot from 3 Finn Reed. And Sean Cox is well, he didn't finish that. He's come through to the infield. So unfortunately, a retirement, a DNF for Sean.
Got a time of 63.49 for
George
Congreve.
race 16, another solo Div 1 heat. We see we've got 4 Caleb Chappell in the red going from grid 1. It'll be 25 Ryan Colvin in the blue going from gate 2. It'll be, well, it's 32, it's 2 NZ.
2 NZ, yeah, we call him 2 NZ. He's written down as 2 NZ, even though he's got 32 on the back.
Yep, Ben Wally going from 3, and the old master who...
Out on the outside where he loves, watch this boy go.
Andy Aldrich. He had so much to do with training, George and Ben. And off they go. And Ben Wally, that's a second good start I've seen from Ben. So
he's getting those starts sorted out.
The training's been working.
Good to see. So starts half the battle.
Oh, Caleb Chappell just about was laying down there. But he recovered in that third spot. So it's Wally from Colvin, Chappell, Aldridge trailing the field in this one. Trying to reel in Caleb Chappell. Close it up a little bit there. Now he tries to cut the corner and gain some ground. But Ben Wally just starting to pull away fraction from the rest of them. So Ryan Colvin in that first spot. Caleb Chappell in that third position from Andy Aldridge as the white flag comes out. She's a pretty spirited battle for that third position, Dave.
Certainly is. There's no doubt about who's out in front. Ben Woolley has made most of that. He's going to pick up the 3 points. But looks like Ryan Colvin will get the 2 and Caleb Chappell will get the 1. So Andy misses out, which is a bit unusual for him. Got a time there of 64.78.
64.78. So yeah, the boys that come round, you give them a hand as they come round. I think very important that the competitors should show themselves to the public. Doesn't take any longer if they keep the pace up to do a full lap, particularly with the front runners anyway, and show you some appreciation, and you can show them yours. So we got Craig down there, just sounds like sidecars. The green machines in red. They'll never live that one down, will they?
No, I don't think so.
So we'll see where they go. It's Taylor Green and Jeff Roper. Which position are they going to take? It looks like it might be gate 2 because it's the Savage Beast, Bruce Savage. And Alan Clarkson taking 1, their teammate Carl Foster and Christian Blumenthal on 3. Bryce and Riley on the 4th one, and they've got away quickly, and once again the team leader of the Savage Beast holds that narrow, well, it's only a narrow lead from the green machine, Taylor Green. Carl Foster fighting there in the background. Christian Blumenthal holding that third position, trying to pick some pace up, close it up a little bit as they come out of that turn, a better run. Here's a challenge coming for the front. Bruce Savage will have to just watch himself as Taylor Green and Jeff Roper start to put some pressure on. Carl Foster hasn't given up. It's about leader. All back there in that good third position with Wayne Bryce just rounding out the field, but the white flag's out for Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson as they go into the Aldridge Hydraulics turn. They get the wheels in line for the run down the road, metals back straight into the City South Band's turn as they line themselves up for the checkered flag. It'll be 9, Bruce Savage. Alan Clarkson taking the win from Taylor Green and Jeff Roper. 16. Carl Foster and Christian Blumenthal take that third position from Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley.
67.17.
67.17, the winning time for Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson. check those with the thing. Yeah. Oh. 20, race 20 should be another sidecar heat. Some more of the red greens or the green the green machines. We'll see where they line up. They're going. Yep, the green machines have got gates 1 and 3. On 1 it'll be 27 Jared Smith and Stephen Burrow. The Phelps boys, Ben and George on gate 3. On gate 2, 28, it'll be Paul Anderson, Ellerhurst, Whitworth. And on the outside,
oh dear,
outside 35, Aaron Sullivan and Peter Rintle. And then the reserve sitting at the back is 85, Billy Layton. And who have you got on the back for Billy?
I'm not sure.
I haven't got a name for that one.
Information. Well, we've got a wee break. We've been handed in some sunglasses. If you're missing some sunglasses, don't everybody rush up here. If you can describe what they look like. Yeah, they're dark, I know that, but there's some sunglasses here if you're missing some sunglasses somewhere.
Well, we've got a bit of a problem here. I'm not sure. We had a discussion at the briefing that they would just be given a warning and not put out. So I'm not sure what's happening, the change in the decision.
Well, it means the ref wasn't at the briefing.
Yeah, possibly.
Okay, well, the starter's going to start running.
Yep, and off we go.
I think Billy Layton's supposed to be racing. It's all gone to pot, really, hasn't it?
Well, you're not going to stop him from racing when they get the bikes pulled back alongside him, really. So it's 35, Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintle for the Morris Miners just leading the way. And this one from Ben and George Phipps and Jared Smith and Stephen Burrow.
That'll be really increased their pace, haven't they, George and Ben Phipps?
Oh, Jared Smith just got cleaned up on the wall there. And they've come infield. There's
10 points in the white.
Yeah, Stephen Burrow crossed all up there. So we're just going to have the 3 finishes here, but yeah, certainly Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintle, certainly increasing their lead and pace. The Phelps boys sitting in this second position run. Can they hang on to it? For this one, they got pipped on the line for that third placing last time. 35, Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintle take the checkered flag. 15, the Phelps boys come there in that second spot from the 28 of Paul Anderson and Alison Hurst Whitworth. At 27, a DNF. And a time.
We have a time of 67.65.
67.65. It's certainly a good run there to Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintle on, was it Pink Lightning? Or
yeah. 10 points in the White Knuckle Award for Jared Smith and Stephen Burrow.
Yep.
Could have been a bit ordinary, but they got out of it all right. Had 2 chances of having a mess up, but they escaped both. So that's good to see.
Right. We've got the Savage Beasts versus the Morris Miners. And then the Warwood and Kyle Smith bike will take a run for behind the field. Ben Morris, Graham Partridge in 23 for the Morris Miners will take grid 1. So that means Tyler Fisher and Dylan Fox on the 69 will take 3. 95, Nick and Jasmine Case go on gate 2, and it is Jason Riley and Michael Toos on gate 4. Racing we go, and I think Case got a bit of a wonky start there, had the front for a moment, but dropped back as he tried to regain balance of the bike. It's Ben Morris and
Graham Captain leading the way.
Yeah, Graham Partridge out in front.
Well, battle going on for that third position.
Yes, the Murray Miners, Tyler Fisher and Dylan Fox fighting pretty hard, but that Case team cutting the corner short. They've closed up on Ben Morris and Graham Partridge in that one. So Morris from Case, then Fisher, then Riley. That's the four of them. So it's the Murray Miners blue team out in front by their team captain. He picks up the white flag. They swing round out of that Metalworks turn. Get a little bit wider down the Road Metals back straight and swing into the Canterbury Demolition turn for the last time. It'll be 23, Ben Morris. Graham Partridge takes the win from the 95 of Nick and Jasmine Case. 69, Tyler Fisher and Dylan Fox come in that third position, and in the fourth spot was the 18 of Jason Riley and Michael Toos. A time of
68.01.
68.01. And yeah, John Warwood and Kyle Smith, they completed that. They've got some more laps under their belt. Certainly on his second bike, the one they had here on Wednesday night was still having a wee problem. He's been chasing for quite a while, but they brought the other one out to just get some laps and to team things up. Event 22, flat track. Certainly getting some good numbers from there. I know someone will be watching. Oh, Wayne Drake, he'll be itching that. Who have we got on the front line this time? They've on the little KTM two-strokes, the 42 of Ben Forbes, 9 of Jamie McDonald, the 351 Tony Cutler. Let's see who else comes up. Now a second row on these 11, Connor McCuskey and the 999 of Andrew Rudd. And we've got 10, Sean Cox. He'll be a busy boy at the time he's finished today. He comes to the second row. Back row, 22, Aaron Madden. 471 is Johnny Brassel. Then a couple of the new boys, the 31, Alec Frock, and the 29, Vince Creech. So Conor McCuskey Young gets his bike. It's Matt Musson's bike. He's got for the season in line. Great shot. And away they go. We look out the front of the field and it's the 42 of Ben Forbes who gets his nose in front. Not for long though, as I think that 999 Andrew Rudd and Conor McCuskey Young have led out to the front. Looks like Conor McCuskey Young got the front run from Andrew Rudd, then Johnny Brassel. Ben Forbes back on the 42 bike in that second spot. Fourth spot it was. Got people reaching all over me. I've lost concentration, Dave. But Andrew Rudd out in front here from Conor McCuskey Young, now coming under some pressure from Johnny Brassel. Then it's Ben Forbes, Aaron Madden, Jamie McDonald. Then it's one of the new boys, I think it's the 31 Alec Frock up there, although he's just fallen down as they go through Tony Cutler and the 29 of Finch Creek. Gav Frock getting himself off the track. Sitting there, yep, he gets it underway, that's good. He's gone up high as the red flag comes out. Probably could have almost got away with that, but safety first. Well, yeah, they've called that race. Well, they had half a race basically, been 3 laps in, and they've decided they'll call that. So I can't give you any placings. We'll wait for that to come off the my laps. 50-50 raffle. We'll do that while the track's getting some water. Many thanks for your support again. There's quite a few dollars here. We are looking for the orange ticket, 067. That's A067. Don't throw
Rightio, we have race 21 Solo Division 2, and we should have off gate 1 in the red will be 41 Sean Powell, 65 Wayne McClintock in the blue will be off gate 2. Then we have 13 Glen Sol, they seem to match up beside each other quite a bit. In the white off gate 3, and number 11 Chase Burrow will be in the yellow off gate 4, and 25 Aaron Callahan in the green will be off gate 5. Who are we missing? Sean Powell, is he here somewhere? Looks like Powell's got a no-show, is he?
No, Sean Powell's there, it's Glenn Sol that's not there at this stage, because he had a problem with his bike. I don't know what it's called.
Maybe, that's what themselves around. Sean Powell should be off gate 1. Glenn Sol's going to come in gate 3. Tell that fella. Yeah, the communication's working. Yep. We're going to have 2 white helmets, but that's alright. Here we are. Here's the man. Wait up. Okay, here we go. And a good start from Glen Sol this time, Warwick. And Wayne McClintock right there in amongst it. Can he just hold on? Not quite. Glen Sol's too smart for that. A little bit too much power maybe. But Wayne McClintock, he's not going to die wondering. He's going to get everything he's got.
Yeah, I think Glen Sol's bike was the last of the laydowns that were, the uprights that was built, so it's probably got quite a bit more horsepower than the 2-valve Jawa.
Yeah.
And Chase Burrow there is doing particularly well, holding that 3rd position. He's still having issues turning the bike, Dave, but he's certainly got a bit quicker.
Yeah, he has. He has. So, at the moment, Glen Sol leading the way, doing quite well. Holding out Wayne McClintock. Wayne McClintock's been consistent.
Yep.
He's right up there. Chase Burrow in that 3rd place. Then we have Aaron Callahan and Sean Powell.
Yep, white flags out.
Oh, he tried the inside move.
Yep, it didn't work.
No, but he hasn't lost anything. He's still in 2nd place as Wayne McClintock.
13 Glen Sol comes around. He'll get the checkered flag from 65 Wayne McClintock. 3rd again will be the 11 of Chase Burrows from 25 Aaron Callahan and 41 Sean Powell.
And we have a time of 68.75. Sorry, 78.75.
78.75.
And we have a winner, I think, with the 50-50. You better give him the money. Oh, really? Oh. Oh. Oh, so there's still money to go.
Yes, we're looking for Orange A067. Thanks for your support today. That we had we drew another one just to give out you a free pass for the next meeting. That's been claimed. At about 6:30. We're looking for the Orange A067 for the $50. Race 24. 4. Caleb Chappell on 1, 3, Finn Reid on 2, 28, Hayden Brooklyn on 3, and George Congreve 1 NZ, right on the outside on gate 4. Good start there from the inside from Hayden Brooklyn, but George Congreve, no, he's not going to get up. But certainly a good battle out on the front there, and Finn Reid will be a wee bit disappointed in that. Hayden Brooklyn
yeah, just overcooked it, didn't he?
Just got caught up in there.
He's looking pretty good, but folded up.
Yes, he had the best of the start, Dave.
He had a
out
good
of
start,
there.
yeah.
George got caught on a bit of a greasy rut on the outside, but he recovered well. But Finn Reid, well, he took the most of his opportunities there. that bike. He's sorting it out. Caleb Chappell's still down on 1. Finn Reid on 2.
Well, at least it's not like the GP where they sit down and remodel their bikes and do the whole thing and have about 20 minutes to get set. They're underway once again. Starters just tell them to quieten up. Here we go. And now, what have we got for a start this time? Pretty even, but George is going round the outside. But Finn Reid is right there in it. And George is not backing off for anybody today. He's determined to pick up a title. Finn Reid is right there making it hard for him though. And Caleb Chappell, he's in learning mode today.
Finn's gone around. He's overcooked it.
Caleb, well to avoid that. Well done him.
We'll just see if Finn can get up. There's a bit of debris on the track there.
Yeah. Lost his shoe.
Or
George
something.
will see it. Yeah, George has missed it.
Gone around the top side.
Well, hard luck for Finn.
White flag comes out, so there's just the 2 to go, just the 2 finishes. One lap to go, 2 finishes here. The 2 local boys. George goes round that shoe again. Caleb will come underneath it. Just about ran it over. Anyway, here he comes. 1 NZ. George Congreve gets another heat win from the 4 of Caleb Chappell, and unfortunately the 2 Ariti boys, Brooklyn and Finn Reid, have both fallen.
Got a time of 64.27.
64.27. Is this the 3rd round of qualifying?
Yes.
So that's going to change a few points there, Dave.
It is. It certainly is.
Be on to race 25. Just might be a wee delay here while we get these boys' bikes off. So yeah, just check your pockets for the 50-50. Orange A067 is the one we're looking for. Orange A067.
So at the moment, Warren, we've got George Congreve on 9 points out in front, and then we've got Finn Reid is on 4. He's completed his 3 rides, and Caleb Chappell on 4 completed his 3 rides. Hayden Brooklyn on 3 completed his 3 rides. So Ben Woolley, he's on 5 and he's got a ride to go, but it's going to get a bit tight near the back. Andy Aldridge, he'll be wanting to pick up some points. He's on 2.
So you've
there could be a few on the 4 points at the end of this.
So it looks like it's George and Ben regardless. It looks like they're going to be through.
Yep.
And you've got to get another 2 before the record charge for the 5th rider.
Yep, that's the one. So we'll know soon enough when they get the debris off the track.
Yeah, so a bit unfortunate there.
Oh, very unfortunate. He's a talented young guy, Finn, and I bet he's learning heaps from George. George won't give too much away. He's here to win.
Oh, he said that, yeah, very interesting. On Wednesday night, talking about over there, he said he's actually, believe it or not, Dave, he's changing a new set of fibre clutch plates for every meeting.
Oh, serious?
Because he said if he doesn't do that, you can't get out the gate. So she's pretty tight, and they have different tracks. Some are a lot tighter than this, and certainly that's why those teams, you'll see the team racing over there, and they'll go and beat the hell out of someone, and then the next meeting they get a hiding, and that's because of the differences in the tracks.
Well, okay, we've got Sean Cox on the inside. Next to him is Andy Aldridge. Ben Woolley is in 3, and Ryan Colvin in 4, and they're all looking for points. Have to say, probably Ben Woolley is the safest at the moment. They all need some points. Okay, they're on the way. A good start from Andy Aldridge. He wants those 3 points. He's going the right way about it, but Ben Woolley, he's tracking him around the outside. Who's going to be the bravest coming into this corner? Andy Aldridge's got that inside run, looking good. Ben Woolley switches inside, goes round to the the outside. Andy Ulrich is a hard man to pass though. He wants those 3 points. They'll be very valuable to him. Ben Woolley not quite so important. Andy Ulrich on 2 at the moment. This will give him 5. Ben Woolley's already on 5. And then at the back we've got
Ryan Colvin.
Ryan Colvin. He wants some points as well, but he'll get 1 for his efforts at the moment if it stays like this. Andy Ulrich looking good.
Well, the white flag comes out for Andy Aldridge as he comes round there. He's not he's riding hard, but he can't seem to close him in as they come out of that turn. This might be the closest he's been, but he's only got half a lap to do it. And 23, Andy Aldridge out in front as he swings out of that con-cut turn for the last time, and he'll take the checkered flag from 2NZ Ben Woolley. It'll be 25, Ryan Colvin comes into that 3rd position with 10, Sean Cox rounding out the field.
And a time of 67.87. Okay, I can tell you this is the way the points stand at the moment. We've got George Congreve on 9, Ben Woolley is on 7, Andy Ulrich is on 5, so those 3 go in. It's a toss-up between Finn Reid, Caleb Chappell. They'll have to work out who beat who in there. But my pay grade. And then Ryan Colvin and Hayden Brooklyn on 3 each. So the top 4 go through, and then the other ones get a reputage, and the winner out of that goes through into the final. So there's a chance for them yet, but they'll be working out who gets in between Finn Reid and Caleb Chappell.
To the juniors, Dave.
Yep, we've got the 1-2-5s, and we've got 33, the flyer himself, Jackson Harley, off gate 1. 95, Brother Maddox Harley will be off gate 2. 72, Kobe Drake off gate 3. And young Rory Aldridge, he gets a chance to go around the outside, a bit like his old man probably, around the outside in gate 4. Okay, here we go, and it's Jackson Harley didn't get such a start this time. It's Maddox Harley out in front. Yep. Oh, that's not going to go well with the brothers, is it? And here comes Jackson. He didn't like that, but he comes through. And Kobe Drake, he's in 3rd place, and Rory Aldridge finding the pace a little bit hot for him at the moment. Jackson Harley.
Just watching Jackson there, he's gone up a wee bit higher. He's tracing that slightly dry dirt there on the turns.
Well, a good battle going on for 2nd and 3rd between Maddox Harley and Kobe Drake. Watch this for the last corner. Looks like Maddox is going to do it. Kobe took the inside line, but didn't pay off even so. So good 2nd place there for Maddox Harley. Kobe Drake in 3rd, and Rory Aldridge rounds out the field. We did that at a time of 48.68.
48.68. I didn't get the time for the solo one. What was that one, Dave?
The last one was 65.87.
65.87. That's it. Right, 27 is another 1-2-5 race, and I expect we've got 7 of them, isn't it? So we'll have 3 in this one. So we've got 63 Alan Boyce just come out, 8 Cooper Lang's out there, and the 25 of Jack Grimwood.
So we should have Cooper Lang should be off gate 1. There he is in the red helmet. He's off gate 1. Wouldn't expect anything less from a Lang. Gate 3 it'll be 63 Arlen Boyce, and gate 4 Jack Grimwood. Okay, these boys are racing for points, so the ones four with the most points go into the final. And it's a good start there from Cooper Lang. He's had a good day today. Cooper Lang leading the way from Arlen Boyce and Jack Grimwood. So Cooper Lang leading the way comfortably at the moment, but you've got to stay on the track and stay in front and cross that finish line. She's not over till you do that. He's trying to make it hard for himself, but he's got a little bit of breathing space. One lap to go now for Cooper Lang. Arlen Boyce there in second place with Jack Grimwood. Picking up the white flag now, and here comes Cooper Lang. Is going to get those 3 points. Arlen Boyce will pick up a couple, and Jack Grimwood will get a point as well. And I think we won't worry about that time because we forgot to push the button. That's all right. No problems there. Young Angus.
Now we should be waiting just for the 200s to come out.
So the points for the 125s at the moment, Warwick, are Jackson Harley as expected, 3 for 3 is on 9 points. Kobe, Drake and Cooper Lang are equal on 6. These Drakes and Langs, they love having battles, don't they? Then we go down to Maddox Harley on 5, Arlen Boyce on 4, and Rory Aldridge and Jack Grimwood on 3 each. Right, where's your money this time, Warwick?
Well,
Chase Lang has been going extremely well, hasn't he?
Yeah, 2 out of 2 for Chase, so it's hard to see on the way he's riding today that...
He's on the inside though, and the last time Oscar or Chase has gone around the outside, Oscar can do the same thing. He can speed up and he can go around the outside. Good start there from Chase Lang though.
Yeah, he's just got those starts perfection.
Yeah. And he just locked away for Oscar. But, they do some good racing, these boys though.
Yep.
Not only be 2 there, but good to watch. But Chase Lang, he's got the measure of Oscar at the moment.
And he's come on strong. And
this
the
is
last
actually
3 meetings, so
yeah.
last couple of runs.
This is actually enough for him to win the championship.
It is. You got a feel for Julian Rees, the other regular one. There's just problems with the white motor for 16. Chase Lang takes that over Oscar. As I said, Julian would be here, but there was a delay in getting parts, and they needed a casing, they tell me, and they sent the wrong side. So I think Rick might have been instrumental in trying to rebuild and repair that, but there's a lot of filling and machining, and they just run out of time.
Oh, that's a shame.
So Julian will be back. I think he'll be pretty frustrated, but that's the reason why there's only the 2 of them here. So we're still looking for Orange A067, Orange A067 for the 50-50 raffle.
Okay, so that's the 125s. I've got another round to go, but another 2 rounds to go for the 200s, I mean. Another round to go for the 125s. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 out in front at the moment. It's a real battle for Arlen Boyce if he can get up ahead of Maddox Harley, get him into the final, but we'll have to wait and see. Rightio, across the sidecars.
Yep. The blue team, Morris Miners, against the Savage Beasts. And the Morris Miners, I've only seen one of them there. They're going on gate 3 anyway. That's 23 Ben Morris and Graham Partridge. Savage Beasts have got 2 and 4. On 2 is Carl Foster and Kristen Pimenthal, and on the outside Nick and Jasmine Case for the Savage Beast, that is, and the other Morris Miners is 28, Paul Anderson and Allerhurst Whitworth on 1. Oh, good start from Carl Foster for the Savage Beast in that one, and Kristen Pimenthal have got out themselves out to the front of the field, being chased pretty hard by Ben Morris and Graham Partridge, the team leader in that second spot. Third it's the Cases, Nick and Jasmine in that third position from Paul Anderson and Allerhurst Whitworth. They've stretched themselves out today. Not much happening in this one at this stage.
No, well there's not much that Ben Morris can do to slow down that 95 of Nick Jasmine Case to allow his teammate to get through. They're just too far out of touch.
Yep.
And he's too far away to challenge for the lead. So take the points that you've got. Don't let anybody come through. The Savage team is hunting them down. You'll have to watch their back, leaving a bit of an opportunity there open.
Yeah, they're closed right up, but the checkered flag's coming out for the front runners. Carl Foster,
here.
Christian Pimenthal, here they picked the win up for the Savage Beasts. It is 23, Ben Morris and Graham Partridge who come through in that second spot from the 95 of Nick and Jasmine Case with 28. Paul Anderson and Allerhurst Whitworth rounding out the field. Yep, give them a hand as they come round. Like good ride. Came out in the practice, a new bike. They didn't tell me what the name is. It was the Mistress before, but they've got some other new name for it now. For this bike. Yeah, practice Wednesday, and they've carried on where they left off with that one. So we're moving on to race, well, what is 30?
Yeah, well this will be interesting, Warwick, because
race.
The Green Machine are going to play their joker, because they're how many points do they have to be? 5 behind, is it?
5 behind.
Yep, so they're playing their joker, so they get double points. So
5 behind the team they're competing with, and they can only play their joker once, as I understand.
Yep, well, they're on 8 points, and the Morris Miners were on 15. They were actually on 13 at the time that they played their joker.
Oh, well, so there's a bit of a tough battle on here with the 35 of Sullivan and Rintoul and Fisher and Fox to try and keep them out, because double points can add up, Dave.
Certainly can.
And we've got John Morwood and Kyle Smith at the back there, so they get away. Well, the blue team are holding the front there at the moment. Yeah, Tyler Fisher and Dylan Fox who have to, whoa, that's a big shunt there.
Well, what did the hole?
What did the hole? He push it while he's, has he readdressed it enough? Stop, I'm not sure. See what the referee says about that, but that was a bit harsh. But out in front, it's 35, Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintoul for the Morris Miners leading their way through. Tyler Fisher trying to come back without shaking his head from being shunted. Yep, the Bilton boys in that third spot.
Yeah, well, double and nothing is nothing still, I'm afraid, for them.
But anyway, here's the white flag. So the chase is on for the lead in this one. Can Aaron Sullivan and Peter Rintoul hold out Taylor Green and Jeff Roper into the last turn? They're keeping it tight. Sullivan's gone wide and high, but he's got it. So 35. Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintoul will get that one. We haven't heard any difference there, but 73. Taylor Green, Jeff Roper get that second spot from 69, Tyler Fisher. and Dylan Fox.
Well, we're going to hold the placing.
Hold placings.
We're going to have a bit of a...
15 came home in third, and John Warwood, well, they caught up to the field. So that was a pretty good run from John and Kyle Smith. Well, no,
Okay,
there'll be no problem with the first placing, Dave. I think that's safe.
Yeah. Second and third maybe swapped around.
Quite a field of boys. We see, like you say, another two new names here. So, and another one or two couldn't come today because of work commitments, but certainly good for your class.
It's good seeing the growth of it, and as Warwick was saying before, we went up to Auckland for the Clay Classic at Waihi Beach, and it's good to race the guys up there as well, and they're going to be coming down later in the season, so there'll be a few fast guys putting on a really good show.
Yep, that's all good stuff. Certainly add another dimension to the club here anyway, so thanks, Tony, for all your work.
The flat track is out there now. It's been good for track maintenance really today with the weather and later in the evening.
Yes, the sun does its work, but Mike's requested a wee change in the program because he said he just is going out and watering all in front of all the solos all the time, so they come down to their finals races. I think we're going to see a wee bit of a swap round of the program to give the track the chance to settle in as the night gets cooler. But the flat trackers are here. 999 Andrew Rudd, 471 Johnny Brassel, 31 Alex Frock, and 29 Vince Creech off the front row. Second row 351 Tony Cutler, 42 is Ben Forbes, 22 Aaron Madden just moving along there, 11 Connor McCuskey Young's here, and 10 Sean Cox. The one we're missing is the 9 of Jamie McDonald, so not sure what's happened there. Oh, it's pretty keen at the front of the field from the fast boys. There's Andrew Rudd, 999 on the gas machine. But he's just washed out in that corner of fraction, and Johnny Brassel's closed up, but he couldn't make anything stick to man. Third place, 42, Ben Forbes from Connor McCuskey Young. Then we've got Aaron Madden, I see, on the top side, and 31 will be Alex Brock there, just ahead of Sean Cox, and the 29 of Vince Creek, then Tony Cutler. But yeah, Ruddy all the way. Quite a little bit there from Johnny Brassel, but there's a good battle starting to develop between the 42 of Ben Forbes on the two-stroke and Connor McCuskey Young on Matt Musson's bike. McCuskey Young's got through to that third position. Aaron Madden on the 22 in that fifth spot. Then comes Sean Cox from Alex Brock, Vince Creech and Tony Cutler. We'll go back to the front of the field and we see the lines that Andrew Rudd takes out of that turn. Johnny Brassel swings up a little bit wide. Oh, Ben Forbes got back Connor McCuskey Young, and he's, well, I think he might have panicked there a wee bit and he stalled up against the fence. Can he get it going? He's got his hands up. With the white flag's out, they're going to leave him there. As they come round, definitely in the line, so just keep your hands up.
Yeah, well,
make sure they can see you. But as they come on round, it'll be 999. Andrew Rudd will take the win. Second home 471. Johnny Brassel from the 42 of Ben Forbes. Then we go back to 22, Aaron Madden. 10, Sean Cox is the next one to come home. And then the new boy, what's that, 31, will be Alex Brock from the 29 of Vince Creech and 351 Tony Cutler. And but yeah, poor old Canterbury, he got a fright there, and when he's stopped to miss the wall.
Yeah, I think he put the brakes on, stalled out.
Yeah, I think it stalled out on him. These do have a rear brake. They don't have any front brakes. But yeah,
unlike the speedway bikes, they have no brakes.
They have nothing at all. Yeah, just having a talk there. Well, it certainly was fairly hard racing. Little incident when Ben came in and sort of ran him wide there. But
yeah, he was playing for keeps.
Yep.
Looks like we're going to have a little bit of track maintenance again. Not sure who we're going to go to next. We've got.
I think we're going to go to a round of juniors, Dave.
Right. Yep.
It says Mike wants to water that.
So out here on Wednesday night, trying to learn to ride the track again. Very poor end to your season in England with the weather, so you hadn't been on the bike for 7 weeks.
Yeah, thanks, Warwick. It was good to have a practice on Wednesday. You know, some people might only think 7 weeks, but to me it felt like forever, considering, you know, we were riding fairly regularly over there. But yeah, as you said, when I come out here on Wednesday, I, you know, went out there and, you know, just sort of wanted to get back in the groove and find my feet again. I was a bit rusty, and, you know, for Moorepark, it is an easy track to ride, but I struggled on the first round. I think I was attacking the track a little bit too much and turning too early, so I just settled down a wee bit and sort my lines out, and it seems to be working out reasonably well today. But you know, few small mistakes and a few things to work on for the next 3 heats, but it's going good.
Oh, yep. So you've certainly come back, and you're telling us that the pressure's really on. It's not that easy over there in England. Some of these competitors seem to be able to swap round a lot of grades and come down and take the suppose your wages away from you. One of the other things you were telling us, I was telling the boys there, you were changing fibre plates for every meeting, or just about every meeting over there, to get that edge at the starts.
Yeah, for sure. It is really tough, you know. As you said, there's some guys over there riding all 3 leagues, so in terms of trying to develop, it is tough. But that's why we go overseas, to try and, you know, further yourself and better your career, and I suppose try and get somewhere. But it was tough. I learnt heaps on and off the track with the bike set up, and you know, I think I gained a lot of experience in all areas. But yeah, for now, just focus on being at home and back at work and get some money in. And you know, I'm enjoying riding back here. There's no pressure. You just go out and have fun. You can come last, you can come third, second, or first, and no one cares. But yeah, we'll be good.
Okay, thanks, George.
Rightio, here we go. We've got Rory Aldridge. Got a great start there off gate 1. Then we've got 63 Arlen boys, and that doesn't look right. That looks like Cooper Lang there. They've done Cooper Lang there in second place, but Rory Aldridge there leading the way around there. Cooper Lang in second place, and then we have Arlen Boyce. Oh, he's gone a bit wide though. Here comes Cooper Lang, sneaks through. So, yeah, unfortunately for Rory, he had a good start, just couldn't quite maintain it. He's going to go right off the track this time, but he can come back on and pick up that point. So Cooper Lang's going to pick up the 3 points. Arlen Boyce will get 2, and Rory Aldridge will pick up that 1. But good start from him, and a real good race. Just didn't quite maintain it, so we've got no time for that, Warwick. Right, you want those?
No, I got them. I
You got
just
them?
wrote them
Right,
down.
Yep. So we'll transfer those across to the top. That means that Cooper Lang's got a good chance of getting through into that top
4 final.
5.
Looks like we've got Jackson Harley. Poor old Maddox has had his brother in just about every heat.
Not fair, is it?
Jack Grimwood's in this one as well, and down on gate 1 is Kobe Drake. Kobe Drake 1, Maddox Harley on 2, Jack Grimwood on 3, and it is Jackson Harley on gate 4.
Alright, good start there on the inside from Kobe Drake, but Jackson Harley has managed to go around the outside of him, and then Maddox Harley is going to have a go too.
No, it's
it's the
Maddox
other way
in front.
around, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So Jackson Harley is going around everybody. Maddox Harley is a real racer, as we know, and Kobe Drake's got his work cut out. He's going to give it everything though, and then we have Jack Grimwood at the rear of the field. Jackson Harley, he's just a class of his own. Jack Grimwood ends up off the track. He's going to come back on, is he? Or is he going to stop there? I think he's decided not to stop there. Not the best place to stop, but really not the best place to stop. But Jackson Harley's going to pick up the 3 points. Maddox Harley will pick up the 2. And Kobe Drake will pick up the 1.
Yep.
And we've got a time of 47.38.
47.38. So we'll be waiting now for, what are we doing now? It'll be the 200s, is it? But a big shout out to all our sponsors here. They're on the airbags around the fence. And yeah, the Lion Foundation, Aotea Gaming Trust, the New Zealand Community Trust, Canterbury Communications, Aldridge Hydraulics, Forefront Construction, 18 Aviation, Robson's Liquid Waste, Welding and Engineering, Road Metals of course, and City South Band Spares and Tyres, down there in 166 Maces Road in Bromley.
So I can give you the points, Warwick, for the 125s. We've got Jackson Harley is on 12. Then we have Cooper Lang on 9, so they'll go straight through. Kobe Drake, Maddox Harley on 7 each. And then back to Arlen Boyce. So if they don't go with the 5, I think, we're not sure whether they're going with 5 or 4 for the final, but it's going to be clear cut how they do it. Not going to be hard to work out. All right, can Oscar Drake get at least one
back.
win out of... he's got to start, but Cooper Lang's just on fire today.
Chase.
Chase Lang, sorry. Yeah, he's smoking it big time.
Yep. We just sit and watch, really, don't we? We just marvel at the style of these lads.
Yeah, they're looking good. Looking real good.
There's nothing much in it. No one can gain. It's just who gets out of the gate first and gets up to power.
Yeah, well, it'll be
and then there's
interesting.
nothing else between them, really.
Yeah, if Oscar got in front, it'd be interesting to see how Chase would, if he could pass him again.
Yep.
The way he's going, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. 45.12 was the winning time for Chase Lang. And it's deja vu once again. 3 points for Chase, 2 points for Oscar.
Just see Jackie Major was just having a little word to Oscar Drake there. A few little tips on what she may have perceived might be something he can do to improve his racing. So might make it. We've had 35 races of the day. What have we got? We've got 42 left. 42 or something roundabout. So we're coming back at now. What is this? Is this another round of
the repechage?
Is it the 36? The rep.
I'll have to write these down so I can put them in later. So.
Right, we've got 25. Ryan Colwyn will be on gate 1. He's in red. 28. Hayden Brooklyn will be in blue on gate 2. It is 4. Caleb Chappell in white on gate 3, and it'll be 10. Sean Cox, my word, he's had a busy day, in yellow on gate 4. So I take it this is one goes through.
One, the winner takes all for this one.
And they go through to the final. So we'll see how we get on. And racing we go. And 28, Hayden Brooklyn, he had that fall in his previous heat. That's dropped him back in here. He's in that front position at the moment. Caleb Chappell just steadied himself up there. He's holding that second place from the 25 of Ryan Colvin and Sean Cox there at the back of the field. They completed the first lap, and it's Brooklyn, and he's just increasing his lead ever so slightly. A good little battle, looks like it's working its way together here for that second spot between 4 Caleb Chappell and Ryan Colvin. Ryan's going round the outside. He's got some momentum, and he just powers round past Caleb Chappell to get into that second position. The white flag's out now for Hayden Brooklyn as he comes through. Looks like he might be on his way to the 3-heat Canterbury Champs final. Down the road, medals back straight for the last time. And it's 28, Hayden Brooklyn, just got to stay up and come through. He has a wee quick look. Ryan Colvin's behind him, but it's 28 will take the win from Ryan Colvin on the 25 bike. 4 Caleb Chappell in that third spot from the 10 of Sean Cox.
Yeah, you could see Caleb Chappell. We knew you could hear him, feel him coming, and couldn't do anything about it. Got a time of 68.34 there, Warwick.
68.34. Yeah, certainly a good ride by Ryan Colvin there to make that outside pass of Caleb. All right, so his bike's stopped and he's pushing it back in. But yeah, we say goodbye to some of those riders, and we look forward to our three heat final, which they start scoring points all over again. Oh, I take it that's the way the schedule is, Dave. 3 heats and they start scoring from.
Yep.
This is Solo 2. This is just another heat for them.
Well, this is their final.
This is their, is it actually a final?
Yep.
Right, final race.
According to the
program.
program.
Yeah, I think that's right. It was the top 4 came into the final. So the one that's dropped out will be Sean Powell. So we'll pick them up for you as they come round. It's going to be 11 Chase Burrows sitting on the outside on gate 4. 13 Glen Sol on a pretty wide gate 3. 65 Wayne McClintock will come in on gate 2. And 25 Aaron Callahan down there on gate 1. So these boys are just about touching arms here, but they seem happy about it. And they get away to a good start. Looks like it'll be Glen Sol got away from the top side. Aaron Callahan was pretty good in there as well. McClintock just dropped back to the tail of the field in this one early on as they come in. But 13 Glen Sol just leads the way from Aaron Callahan. Chase Burrow in that third spot from Wayne McClintock. He steadies himself into the turn. He comes underneath Chase Burrow as the others drift a wee bit wide. Now he's lining up Aaron Callahan, but Chase Burrow has a go to go around the top side. And well, it's still neck and neck for that third position. Glen Sol out in front. We're looking at the interest of the rest of them. Oh, they've all drifted wide there. Not sure what Wayne being a bit cautious, didn't know where they're going to go. The white flag's out. I think he's just starting to cruise on home. So the little bit of a sting has come out of this second division final. It will be 13 Glen Sol, by the looks of things, down the back straight for the last time. He'll come home and take the checkered flag. Be a race on for that second spot as Aaron Callahan's on the inside, just drifting up. Chase Burrow trying to line himself up for a run, but he's too far behind. It'll be 25 Aaron Callahan in that second spot from 11 Chase Burrow, and 65 Wayne McClintock rounds out the field.
Time of 72.96.
72.96, the winning time for Glen Sol. Right, they'll all come back in. So yeah, Glen Sol, he missed one of those heats, Dave, but did enough to make the final.
Well, it's interesting because...
And then he took that out.
Wayne McClintock, what was he on? He was on 10 points. Glen Sol was on 8. Wayne McClintock was the top qualifier and missed out at the end.
Yep.
And Aaron Callahan, he was only on 4 points, got second. Chase Burrow, 7 points, got third. So, yeah, it's a cruel game sometimes the way that happens. But that's the rules. Everybody knows it. That's how it works out.
Right, we've got the flat trackers back again. Now, this must be their final race, is it? Well, I can't go much further, but this is... well, I'm not sure. How many we have them in? We had them 1, 2, 3. If it's the fourth race, it's the final one. 1, 2, 3. We'll see what they do. Yes, this is their handicap. A 10 lapper. So we've got Johnny Brassel. No, he's not quite off the back. Andrew Rudders by the Moorepark, right in the middle of the West Melton turn. There's Andrew Rudd on the 999 bike. He's the back marker. Then we move up to 471 Johnny Brassel. Right across from the tower, basically, is the 42 of Ben Forbes. We've got Jamie McDonald and Aaron Madden right in the middle of the river turn. Then Sean Coxon on the line. Tony Cutler and the 2 boys, which is the 29 of Binch Creek and the 31 of Alex Brock. And it is Tony Cutler who's got an early lead out there from who it is, 31, Alex Brock. And in behind Alex is Vince Creech. Here comes 10, Sean Cox trying to round them up. Oh, he hit a wee bump there as he comes through. But he's in that fourth position from Aaron Madden, Jamie McDonald, then Ben Forbes. Then comes the fast runners, then 471, Johnny Brassel, then Connor McCuskey Young and Andrew Rudd. It's still Tony Cutler out in front on the 351. Sean Cox has moved round into that second position. He now may take over the lead, not quite yet. Yes, he does. 31, Alec Frock holds that third position. His mate Vince has just dropped back one as the 22 of Aaron Madden, I think, comes through in there. Then we go back to Frock and Jamie McDonald, Ben Forbes. Oh, the three fast boys have got themselves together. Brassel from McCuskey Young and Andrew Rudd. But out in front of the field is the 10 of Sean Cox, making a wee breakaway from the rest of them. Still Tony Cutler in that second position, although here comes the 22 of Aaron Madden, and he moves around the top side. They're closing up behind because Ben Forbes is on the hunt as well. He moves around. He'll take on that third position from Cutler, McDonald, then Creech, Frock. There comes the fast boys. Johnny Brassel's the first one to thread the needle in there. Got a wee bit out of shape, but he's still in there as well, trying to follow through with Andrew Rudd. There goes Coxey, Madden, Forbes, McDonald, Andrew Rudd, Johnny Brassel, Connor McCuskey Young. Go back to Tony Cutler, Brock and Creech. But it's still Sean Cox out in the front, pretty close here between Aaron Madden and Ben Forbes, and it's Ben Forbes that's got himself through to the second spot. Madden's got third at the moment, but here comes Andrew Rudd, and he moves up to that third position. Right in behind him is the 471 of Johnny Brassel, then Jamie McDonald, then Connor McCuskey Young. But Coxey still out there. He's got about a dozen bike lengths over Ben Forbes. There comes the 999 of Andrew Rudd. He's starting to cut in to the laps there as they both drift out fairly wide. Aaron Madden comes back and Johnny Brassel tightens the corner up. But it's Sean Cox on the Suzuki out in front. Aaron Madden just drifts a wee bit wide on the corners, and there comes Brassel. He's moved up into that third position, just got ahead of Ben Forbes as the white flag comes out. They're on their way home. Can the former solo racer doing double duty today take this one out? He's going down the back straight for the last time as Sean Cox. He's got a comfortable lead. He's got to get round Tony Cutler and the 31 of Alex Frock, but it'll be 10. Sean Cox who takes the win from 999. Then 471, Johnny Brassel, 42, Forbes, 22, Aaron Madden from 9, Jamie McDonald. Then the 11, Connor McCuskey Young, I would think it will be 31. Alex Frock comes in ahead of the 29 of Vince Creech and the 351 of Tony Cutler, who had his nose in front there for quite a few of those laps. But yeah, the handicap race, always entertaining, always something to watch. Taken out by 10, Sean Cox. Through 316.24. Okie doke. Right, so that was the flat track. We are still, I'm not sure what it might be down in the pits or the end there, that 50-50 orange A067 is the winning ticket. A067 in the orange. Don't forget the next meeting here is on November the 25th. It is the Canterbury Sidecar Championships. It's another Saturday start at 5 p.m. on November the 25th. So Dave's busy. big shout out to all our volunteers. So this is solo final one. And we'll pick them up as they come round, try and give you the gate colours for you. Looks like 1NZ George Congreve will be on gate 5 in the green.
Yeah, I can tell you, Warwick, I've got it all here. So 23, Andy Ulrich will be off gate 1. So there's 3 finals, and they get swapped around. They get a choice. So he's A. 2NZ has been Woolley. He'll be off gate 2 in the blue. Then we have 28, Hayden Brooklyn. He'll be off gate 3 in the white. Finn Reed, 3NZ, is in yellow, and he's off gate 4. And 1NZ, George Congreve, off gate 5.
Points, Dave, what are they?
Points, 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1, so the last one home doesn't get any.
No.
So they're all lining up.
I'll tell you what, it's only the Canterbury, I shouldn't say only, but it's the Canterbury Championship. It's like the New Zealand Championship, isn't
Yep,
it?
it
Like,
is really.
These guys could all be in there, and they want to win as much as they'd want to win a New Zealand final.
Well, the news is the New Zealand final is going down to Ariti. It's been given away by Rosebank, so these boys will be at home. They're in the starter's hands. Oh!
Hayden Brooklyn.
Got caught up in the tapes, so we'll have to come back for that one.
I think he'll get the big finger, won't he?
Oh, D.
Not sure about the bikes. We talked about the sidecars, but the bikes, he just went straight through.
Yep, tapes.
And that's the second time today.
Well, I think he knows he's excluded,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he sat himself down in the
It's in
middle.
the naughty boys cheer.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's tough, but it was blatant, wasn't it?
He was caught. He caught them. It wasn't just a nudge.
No. He gave them a real good nudge. I think we're only going to have one tape rather than tapes this time, unless they've got a spare in their pocket somewhere. They often do, but yeah, I'm not sure. We're that well prepared. There we go. Pick up the debris, or George is out there. George is, I don't know what they're doing, whether it's a
refueling stop or...
We've done half a lap on full noise and we need refueling.
He's just I think he's just tightening the
chain, altering the chain. We've got refuel coming out here to somebody. There was a can there somewhere. These boys are here for keeps. I think Hayden might have half the tapes hooked up in the back.
Yeah, could well do.
Yeah.
Well, of course, this is nothing normal there. You see that in the GP, they do one start and they seem to alter just about everything on the bike before the rerun, and it's called back, so...
It'll take about half an hour to do it. It's called drama.
Yeah.
Alright, oh Jim, you're getting your exercise for the year again.
Yep.
Those bikes are hard to start.
Yep.
They can be real pains.
Especially when they've just gone pretty hard and fast and they've stopped.
Yeah.
Full noise, full guts full of fuel, and
yep.
they come in, so...
Crank them over and get them going again.
Yep.
They just take some pushing.
Yep.
I'll please this Jim and not me out there.
Right.
Left gasping on the track.
Restart.
Alright, well, we'll have to put out a... I'll put in here tapes, you'll understand.
Excluded. Yeah, very unfortunate. Right, so we're all waiting for the signal. Finn Reed's just idling the bike. George is backing up and down. The other two are standing back.
There we go, bit cooled in. That sun's getting a bit mean, isn't it? That top corner up there. Third corner. Rightio. Looks good. Here we go. And out of the way. And good start from Ben Woolley. And George is going around the outside of him though, but Ben Woolley's doing well. Finn Reed is in behind
Andy Aldridge.
Andrew Aldridge. Got a bit of work to do. It's, yeah, George Congreve is showing his class at the moment. Ben Woolley's right up there though. He's come pretty keen, that's for sure. But here comes the old master, Andrew Aldridge, just keeping it nice and tidy on the inside.
Yeah, well, he's got a gain there.
Certainly
I think he's got past Ben. I'm not sure whether Ben got an issue or not, but he sort of was shaking his head as Andrew went through. It was
Yeah, I'll tell you what, there'll be some hammers and spanners going on that bike up here, I'd say.
Yeah. Well, the one lap to go, and it's George Condrever, a New Zealand champion, flowing down the back straight there, comfortably ahead. Andy Aldridge got a nice hold on second from 2NZ Ben Wally. It will be one George Condrever who gets it from 23, Andrew Aldridge, and 2NZ Ben Wally in that second spot, with 3NZ Finn Reid in that fourth position.
And we had a time there, Warwick, of 63.34.
63.34. Is that one? So it looks like we're going back down to the juniors. We're back with the 125s. Is this their final race, is it, Dave? Right, 125 200 final. That's correct. 33 Matter, Jackson Harley on 1, 95 Maddox Harley on 2. And then it'll be Cooper Lang and Kobe Drake as they get out of that first turn. It's Jackson Harley at the front of his brother Maddox, Cooper Lang tucked in behind, Kobe Drake tight on the inside. But Jackson Harley just pulling away from the rest of them. We'll see if Maddox can hold on. Cooper Lang looking for a run on the inside of Maddox as they go through. Oh, he's got it all wrong. He's just about going to go off the track. Oh, he's managed to stay on, but he's dropped to the tail of the field at 33. Jackson Harley in this 125 final goes around He gets the checkered flag, so put your hands together for 33. Jackson Harley taking the win from 95, his brother Maddox. Then we go to 72, Kobe Drake, and the unfortunate one there was the 8 of Cooper Lang. So yeah, well done to Maddox Harley on the HydroTurf bike, taking out that 125 final. The 200, it's not a final, is it, Dave? I thought it was just five.
No, it's just
five heats, wasn't
just
it?
another foot. Yep,
Another heat,
yep,
another run for them.
Another. Yep. It's pretty much set in concrete now. What's going to happen?
Yep, I think that Chase Lang's got that one. Whether
yep.
Oscar can do anything.
As they say, wrap it up, put a bow on it.
Or Oscar can have the last bragging rights, one or the other.
Well, be nice to see. If he gets a start, it'd be great to see achieve it.
I think Chase Lang's been in top form from what we've seen today, Dave.
Surely, said he has.
And very, very, he takes the inside gate from Oscar. And gate 2. And away they go.
He's got that quicker reaction and a good start.
It gets drives out of the start. And he's done that very well. Just about throwing the bikes in at the midway of the track. As they come round. The 16, Chase Lang, out in front, increases lead by a couple of bike lengths in that one. The white flag comes out for the boys as they come round. So the 200 to, what's that, 5 races today, Dave? And
yep.
Chase Lang has won all 5 of them. Oscar Drake tried, but just can't match him today. So yep, no time on that one. Our time man's gone.
The cooler nature, he had to rush off.
To a runner.
Yep.
So that's all the junior racing completed for today. You can catch up with them down in the pits after the meeting, and there'll be a prize giving at the club rooms as well, where they'll get their sashes for the Canterbury Champs.
Oh, he needed to go to the loo, but he come back with chips. Must be soaking it up.
Oh, like Uncle. No, don't be too hard on him. Or great uncle. What are you?
I'm an uncle.
Uncle.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. Dad emptied his wallet for him before he left. So,
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Oh, that
making
was,
sure there's nothing left over at the end of
that
it.
was kind of him. Yeah. Oh, well. Right, we got 2 tapes. Who have we got? It must be. Oh, I'm not sure. Would it be another solo run before the last round of the sidecars?
It could well be, yeah. And then we have the last round of the sidecars. Have a look at the program. What's it's meant to be. Yeah. The solos Division 2, and then the sidecars, and then the final of the...
I thought the solos had finished. Division 2 had finished.
Sorry, final 2.
Yeah, 4, 3, 2 for the
It's run out of battery.
finals. What? Right, Canterbury Champs solo final heat number 2, where this time we see 1 NZ George Congreve starts on gate 1.
Yep, we should have Finn Reid on gate 2 in the blue, Ben Woolley on gate 3
Well, he's here.
In the white.
Hayden Brooklyn's
Hayden
there.
Brooklyn's there. Let's see if we can keep off those tapes. He's in yellow. And Andrew Aldridge has got the green this time.
On the outside.
Looking for Finn
Reid.
There he
is. Well, he's in white.
Yeah,
So
he's supposed to be in blue.
He's supposed to be a blue.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Oh, well. You get fined for that.
Yeah, apparently.
England. Yeah. We'll let him off with a warning. We'll give him a fair trial before he's shot.
The last one to come in is the master himself, Andy Aldridge. And off they go. And good start from the outside from Aldridge again, but it's tight down low. Who was that? Was that Finn Reid that got the start, got ahead of Congreve, and there Congreve comes and pushes up through the inside. He gets to the front of the field from Finn Reid. There's something fell off Finn's bike, or someone's bike. Round there was the muffler off Reid's, I think it was, up against the air fence. Andy Aldridge holding that third spot from the 2NZ of Ben Woolley. So some work to do here as they come on round. It's still George Congreve out in front. Great racing, Dave, to see this class of racing here.
I'll tell you what, Andrew Aldridge hasn't given up the fight.
No, he's got a bit of fight in these final races.
Yeah.
He's holding that third. He's going to have a challenge on that second as they come round for the white flag. It's George Congreve out in front. Finn Reid still holding that second spot. There goes Andy Aldridge trying to tighten it up as they go down the road medals back straight for the last time. Lunge into the turn, and he's going to try and get that second spot, but Reid fights back. Here's the checkered flag for Congreve. Oh, you call that one.
The outside, Finn Reid, the ref reckons he's closer to the line than we are. I would have said the other way around, but we're not quite on the line, so.
No.
Well.
Just the helmet colours. Oh, no, we can't do that because we've got 2 whites.
Okay, so Finn Reid gets second position.
Yep, you've got to go and retrieve his muffler from over there on the track by the metalwork sign.
Don't worry.
Yep. So yeah, that's a surprise. Hasn't done a practice. Run the old upright there for a bit of a meeting, and sits out a meeting. And comes up and he's in a podium position at the moment.
Doing well. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we need it. This is still a bit warm. Need a flag. You put the flag up the end of it. Bring it in. Oh well, it's the red-green machines out on track for this one. They're up against the Savage Beasts in the final round of the sidecar teams. What have we got? We've got Nick and Jasmine Case for the Savage Beasts are going to start on gate 1, and 16 Carl Foster and Christian Blumenthal will be on gate 3. The Phelps boys on bike 15 are going on gate 2, and on 4 is Taylor Green and Jeff Roper. Racing we go, and pretty good start there by Carl Foster and Christian Blumenthal. They got a comfortable lead out of that first turn. Taylor Green, Jeff Roper in that second position from the 95 of Nick and Jasmine Case, and the Phelps boys are a wee bit out of this one. The race is a bit hot for them on their machinery. But as we look, Carl Foster and Christian Blumenthal just holding that lead, only a couple of bike lengths in it over Taylor Green and Jeff Roper. They need to watch their backs though, because the 95 of Nick and Jasmine Case are about the same distance behind as they swing round in that third spot. The white flag's out for this time as Foster goes through. Taylor Green tries and tightens up the turn to see if he can get any closer or get a better run out of the welding and engineering turn for the last time. Down that road, Metals back straight. They head into the West Melton turn, and for the run home it'll be 16 Carl Foster, Christian Blumenthal, who take the win for the Savage Beasts from the 73 of Taylor Green and Jeff Roper. The 95 of Nick and Jasmine Case came home in that third spot, with the Philps, Ben and George Philps coming home in that fourth position. It's certainly been a good day for the return to the track of 16 Carl Foster and Kristen Blumenthal. Brave some of these girls, I tell you.
They certainly are. If Taylor Green's going to come along and rub your back like he did before, yeah, very brave.
Right, Boo Boo's just come out of the gate. That's 28, Paul Anderson and Ella Hurst Whitworth. I think she's got Boo Boo on the back of it. Now they're in the Morris Miners team. Looks like they've opted for gate 2 with 23 Ben Morris, Graham Partridge on gate 4. Looks like, well, we've got 2 reserves coming here for the Reds.
Oh, well.
Yep. Oh, John's saying that perhaps Paul Anderson needs to move over a fraction. He's right on the middle of the line. Yep. Yeah, he's right on the tape. He's right. He's not on the. Yep. No. Oh, he's going to go right round. Now John comes up on gate 1. So we've got the 2 reserves in here riding red. That's John Warwood and Kyle Smith. And I'm not sure, is it Billy Layton? And I'm not sure who's on the back of that. Sorry, I can tell you that. But anyway, they let him go. And old Billy Layton's given it heaps. So's John Warwood as he gets out of the gate there, and Kyle Smith. And going round the top side will be Ben Morris and Graham Partridge as they move in. But John Warwood's on the hunt there with Kyle Smith in that second position for the Green Machines, the red team. Billy Layton holding that third spot, keeping out Paul Anderson and Allahurst Whitworth at this stage. But Ben Morris just doing the business. Graham Partridge back on that bike. So, well, it'll be even Stevens as this race, Dave, because we've got the Morris Miners out in front from the Green Beast. No, it's not, because as I said that, Billy Layton comes infield. Yeah. So, yeah, I think the Morris Miners are going to pick up an extra 1 there.
4-2.
As they go through, as they come round. 23, Ben Morris. Graham Partridge will take the win from 4, John Warwood and Kyle Smith, and the 28 of Paul Anderson and Allahurst Whitworth, and a DNF for Billy. So I'm not sure how the team's points are stacking up, Dave. We've got 1 more.
Yeah, 1 more to go.
Heat to go.
They've done their crumb, the Green Machine. They're on 14 points, and the others are on 28 and 20 at this stage.
So it's got to be between the.
Mind you, haven't got all their points in yet. So.
Oh, yep. So who's got the Savage Beasts? Will have to come out with the. Well, I'm not sure.
28.
Well, it is the Savage Beasts. 18, Jason Riley, Michael Toos against the Morris Miners, which is 35, Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintle, 69, Tyler Fisher, Dylan Fox, and the Savage Beasts team leader, Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson.
It's 28 to 24 to the Savage Beasts, so they need a maximum, really, the
Morris Miners.
Morris Miners, yeah.
Well, we've got 69, Fisher on 1, so that means Sullivan is on 3. The 18 of Riley sits on gate 2, and Savage on gate 4. Just getting themselves sorted there. Away we go. And a good start there from the Savage Beast, holding 1 and 2 out of that turn.
Yeah, it looks like they're on their way to
Oh,
Tyler Fisher giving a bit of a back rub there.
Gentle rubbing. Hasn't got anywhere yet though.
Oh, he's in second place. And holding a good second place there at the moment.
Just moved up there. That's Jason Riley's coming under a wee bit of pressure from Aaron Sullivan and Peter Werntel after a good run early on. They just seem to have got the setup a bit wrong for this one. No doubt about the front runner though. Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson go down that back straight. They come into the Aldridge Hydraulics turn. They'll see the white flag hanging out for them as they come past. Tyler Fisher, Dylan Fox in that second spot too. Jason Riley, Michael Toos holding that third position. I think that's where they'll stay for this one. So the final heat race for the sidecars will see the 9 of the Savages come through. Bruce Savage, Alan Clarkson ahead of 69 Tyler Fisher and Dylan Fox. Third home will be the 18 of Jason Riley and Michael Toos, with 35 Aaron Sullivan and Peter Werntel rounding out the field.
Well, Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson have messed up there, pushed the wrong button. They've got a maximum and it's given their team 32 as opposed to the Morris Miners on 26 and the Green Machine on 14. So a good win for them. Pretty happy about life.
I would say we'll do that. We'll present them
the shield.
The shield later on. I'll go and get a photo and get it engraved for them. So well done to the Savage Beasts, their team, including.
That's a good racing with the sidecars today, I'd have to say.
Bruce Savage, Alan Clarkson, Carl Foster, Christian Blumenthal, Nick Case, Jasmine Case, Jason Riley, Michael Toos. They are the winners of the Castalia, Sidecar Shield. It was originally an inter-club thing, and then it became inter-track thing, I say. Now it's just become an internal club thing while things rebuild. Right, we're on to our final race, Dave. Solo, final 3.
Okay, points at this stage, I can tell you, is George Congreve out in front by 8 points, Andy Aldridge in second place on 5, Finn Reid on 4, and Ben Woolley on 3.
Well, we see 2NZ, Ben Woolley in the green will go from the outside on 5. Inside him will be 1NZ, George Congreve on grid 4 in the yellow. In the middle of the field in grid 3 will be 3NZ, Finn Reid. Well, he's got his, that's not where he's going. He's got a white helmet colour on.
Finn Reid should be white.
Well, he should be white, but he's in the wrong spot.
He should be in the middle there.
Yeah. And Andrew Aldridge, the 23 in blue, will be on grid 2.
It looks like Hayden Brooklyn has pulled out, so
pulled out, is it?
Gate 1.
Oh no, the gates are still open. Here he comes.
Oh yeah.
Hayden Brooklyn.
So Hayden Brooklyn
on
gate 1. Andy Aldridge gate 2. Finn Reid gate 3. George Congreve gate 4. Ben Woolley gate 5. All right, got to stand up for this, Warwick.
No, I've got the spot. I'm nearly out the window. Right.
Last race of the night. We had a great night. 8 o'clock. That's not too bad.
Canterbury Champs. George Congreve defending champion. Off they go. Oh, Andy Aldridge got a good start there. Congreve pulls around. Can he power around the outside? Oh, yes he does. He gets there. Aldridge drops back into that second. Who have we got sitting in third? Oh, Ben Wally's got a better one this time.
Yeah.
He holds that third position from Finn Reid and Hayden Brooklyn. But the New Zealand solo champion, the South Island champion, the Canterbury champion, the Burt Munro champions out in front.
Yeah,
and the Canterbury champion again. from Andy Aldridge, and that's a turn up.
Oh, good on him.
He's so pleased with that.
Heck
And
yeah.
the old man coming back.
He's going to pick up that second spot.
Well, they got one more lap to go, so it's Congreve out in front as they come round. Andy Aldridge got a good line out of that turn in that second. Ben Wally chasing pretty hard. Finn Reid and Hayden Brooklyn just out of this one at this stage. Oh, a big move there by Aldridge. He closed up a little bit on Congreve in that last turn. Here comes Wally doing the same thing. The race for the flag is going to be George Congreve taking it from 23, Andy Aldridge, 32 NZ, Ben Wally in that third position from 3, Finn Reid, and then 28, Hayden Brooklyn. Give them a hand as they go round. Go round, boys. The whole lot of you will come down and have a little chat.
So it's I think Andy was pleased, wouldn't you? So, well, by my calculations, we've got George Congreve at 3 wins out of 3, gives him 12 points, and he picks up the Canterbury Championship. Andy Aldridge is a second, a third, and a second. That gives him 8 points, and he's on 8. Yeah, gives him 8 points. He's second, and then we have Ben Woolley and Finn Reid equal on 5 points. So I'm not quite sure what's going to happen there. Whether we have a runoff for that third position, we'll have to wait and see what they say down there. But meanwhile, Warwick's down there with George. George is just getting himself got all the safety gear to go on, so we can hear what he says. There we go. Well done, George.
Well, during the race, it was just like, I couldn't turn it.
Oh, well, we're down here with George. Hang on to that. We've got a cameraman there. He's Mark's up there just recording this. Well done, George. A little bit of trouble there with that throttle.
I've been struggling the last couple of rides. I thought I was getting tired with arm pump, but as I was coming into the last lap, the throttle turned completely round and it's just done it there. It's just died. I don't know whether it's jumped out of the slide or something, but the bike was dead airs and I couldn't turn it. I nearly pulled in, but we hung in there, and thanks to Dad, thanks to Brozzy, thanks to Luke for helping out in the pits, and everyone that supports me. It's good to be home. Thanks to my sponsors, SD Timo Car Sales, Southland Mechanical, Martin's Concrete Place in Wanaka, Autogates Direct, Giltrap Spears, Frank Brooklyn, Barry Bettridge Challenge, Lincoln, everyone that helps me out. But yeah, that was close there. I thought I was either going in the fence or I was pulling up, but yeah, we're all good.
Well, it's great to see you back home, and honestly, this has been the best a lot of solo racing we've seen here for some time, putting all you top boys together. Commiserations to some of the others that struck a few problems, but the old master, your guy that mentored you for a long time, I think he's come home in second spot, so that'll be pretty good for him.
Yeah, it was good to see Andy ride well. I think, to be honest, he'd agree it's the best he's ridden in a long time. He was on the pace, you know, he was consistent right the way through. If I'd have pulled up that one, he probably would have won the champ. So good on him for coming out and riding. It's good for us to have an extra one to race, and good for the boys coming through to have someone to chase. So yeah, cheers to Andy for getting back on, and thanks to Mike for putting on a good track. Mate, that's better than half the tracks I've ridden in England, but yeah, thanks for all your hard work and all the committee and everyone that makes it happen.
Okay, thanks. Well done. There you go. Your Canterbury champion, George Congreve.
Good work, George. Good to see you back home and riding well. It's